Hello and welcome to your yearly 2025 overview. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. I'm so excited for this today. What we're going to do is we're going to connect with every month of this year, 2025, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for each month. So we're going to connect with the Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray to bring in an angel message or an angel that's assisting or something you need to know for the month itself. We're going to connect with the Gilded Tarot to bring in an energy of each month, and we're going to bring in the answers from above to bring in an answer for each month. So whether you are a twin flame or you're just tuning in for this to just get some general information, this is going to be beneficial for you. And I'm so excited to do this. I remember years and years ago on my journey when I was watching Doreen Virtue on YouTube back in the day. She used to always do an overview of 2025, but always an overview of the new year. And I was always so excited to watch that and connect with her and always make notes about, what the month was bringing in and refer to it throughout the year. So you may want to actually keep this video somewhere in your playlist, or maybe you want to click the link and put it in your emails just so you can refer back to it whenever you need it. So whether you're a twin flame or just connecting, this is going to give you guidance. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go through it month by month. So we're going to start with January. So we're in January right now. Happy January. It's 2025. It's super exciting. And I shared a really powerful message today where this is going to be a month as well, or the start of this month is about illumination, peace, clarity, understanding, lightening the load, bringing power in. So let's start with the angel message. So what's the message for January, please, angels? Straight out. And what's the answer for January? And what's the energy of January? Straight out. Okay. So I'll start with the angel message. So we've got move your body. Wow. So there's going to be movements happening during January. Move your body. Now this is a great message because if you start the year the way you want the year to go, it will bring power in. So move your body, go for a walk, have a dance, cleanse yourself. Maybe you're thinking, I need to get up off my ass and do something today. Because maybe you've been sitting around over Christmas time, or maybe you've been indulging a little bit in food and drink, and you're thinking, I need to move my body, I need to cleanse myself more. I need to be doing more things, I need to be more active. So it's really about activity. So it's not even about exercise. I'm not saying, you've got to do some exercise or get healthy. If you feel you already are doing that, this is more about activities, doing things, putting yourself out there a little bit more, saying yes if someone invites you somewhere, or if you're thinking, I want to go and do that, or I really want to do this. Don't wait for your twin flame to be with you in a relationship to go and do what you want to do. Move your body, do things you want to do. Get active. So I feel this is a message about being active. It says, thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. And there you go. It's not just about your body. It's about energy. Moving the energy. So this can also be about clearing the clutter. Getting rid of things that don't serve you. Simplifying things. And I definitely feel that's a huge message too about this year ahead. Simplifying. Shedding. The wood snake comes in at the end of January. It's going to be assisting with releasing anything that needs to go. Whether it's a situation, a person, or just something that isn't serving anymore. So shedding that skin, releasing, letting go. So the energy is, look at this, opening the heart. So if you're a twin flame, it's likely that your person is going to be opening their heart in January. So during this month of January, they're going to be opening up to you, becoming more vulnerable, going through a heart chakra activation. So I'm definitely seeing this as the divine masculine opening their heart. And if you're connecting with this for you, if you're thinking, I don't want to connect with them, I want to know what's going on with me, you're feeling more open and more vulnerable. And the more you move your body, the more you get active, the more you experience things that allows you to open your heart to life itself and to enjoy life itself. So I'm really feeling this as being more vulnerable and open and being more in tune with who you truly are. Why? Because you're loving yourself first. So it's so important on this journey that we give to the self-love. It doesn't mean you're being selfish if you are loving yourself. It doesn't mean you're being vain. It means you are looking after you because you are important. This means giving yourself what you need in the moment that you need it, whether it's more rest or changing your diet or looking at your lifestyle or just being kind and loving, giving yourself a pat on the back when you need one, or a day off when you need one, or buying yourself a gift when you want one, or spending time with your inner child, or loving yourself, being good to yourself, saying yes to you, even if it means saying no to other people. And focus on service is the best thing we can do. Whenever you're stressed or worried, do something good. Do something kind. Do something that gets you out of your own ego and puts you into the energy of your higher self. And that's very much about loving life and leading a better life, focusing on service. How can I assist today? How can I help? And that may be working on your mission or purpose or the things you love to do, things that are in alignment with your truth and your inner goals of being sensitive and understanding, being an empath. But it's also about saying, how can I make the world a better place today? What can I do to bring joy into the lives of others today? Because that will uplift you too. And also let go of what was. Great thing to do in January. Letting go of the past. Letting go of 2024. Lovely embracing where we are today in 2025. Let go of what's happened. Release, forgive. So the more you forgive, the more you release, the more you let go, the easier the year is going to be. So this is going to be a month of moving your body, moving forward, trusting the journey and having faith. And I feel that this is definitely a huge sign that your person is loving themselves more. They're more willing to focus on the things now that light them up inside, to let go of anything not serving them, to release the past, to be more at peace, so they can be more vulnerable and open with you, to move their body to you and shift the energy to come forward to you also. So big message there, a change. So let's see what's happening in February. Wow. So thank you, angels. What's the angel around February, or what do we need to know about February? And what's the answer coming in for February? Look at that. Wow. Cards flying out here. And what's the energy of February, please? What's the energy of February? The energy of February. I love doing these readings. I always get really excited, you know. So this is going to be an exciting year because I can feel it already. So the energy of February, look at this, synchronicity. Synchronicity. So you're going to be bombarded with signs and synchronicities throughout February. You're going to notice things. You're going to be like, whoa, that's so powerful. I resonate with that. You're going to receive a sign and just know it's for you. And things are going to synchronize here. So this could also be the way for communication, coming together, things lining up for you. So I'm seeing this synchronicity also as things lining up, things being prepared, things happening. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So you're going to receive well-timed guidance, things that come to you at the exact right moment, or things are going to happen to you at the exact right moment. So I feel Archangel Metatron around you in February, reminding you to trust the journey, to trust the process of your life, to trust in divine timing, and to have faith in what will be. And the answer is, look at this, speak your truth and share your light with the world. Now, we spoke about service in January, so maybe in February, you are working your mission. Maybe you set up a YouTube channel or some kind of platform to speak your truth, and you do this in February. So you may be speaking out, whether it's on social media or maybe you're going somewhere and you're talking and you speak your truth. So it's not necessarily about doing a seminar or anything like that. Some of you may be doing that, but you may have the opportunity to speak your truth. This is also a huge sign that the universe is going to create a way for you to speak your truth. So that could be in your career, could be in your mission, it could be with your twin flame. Speak your truth and share your light, and do that with the world, because that's your power. We've got things will spring forward, so you're going to start seeing signs that things are moving forward. Now remember, if you're seeing signs, they are previews of what's to come. So you may start seeing a lot of signs in February about things are about to happen, that things are going to move forward. You're going to feel excited. And I am feeling excitement in me when I'm connecting with this month. So it's going to be an exciting month. Look at this, to take a leap of faith. And leaps of faith springing forward. It's also about Easter. March, April energy as well, things shifting. So I feel this is a start of things to come. And the energy, happiness. Happiness. Positive outcome. Things moving forward. You're going to have a great month in February, whatever's going on. Whatever's going on. Why? Because you're also changing your perception now. So in January, you're starting to see things differently, and that's affecting you because it's bringing good things in. So if you're starting to feel more excited and happy and focusing on the positives, you're going to have a much better month ahead. So I definitely feel February is going to be a great month. Synchronistic events bringing things together for you in all ways, in all areas of your life, and it's going to feel good. So get excited because February is going to be a very exciting month. So what's coming in March then? Thank you, angels. Now, we always say March forward. It's like a breakthrough in March. There's always changes in March. So what's going to happen in March? What's the energy, please, angels? What energy or messages coming through for March? What's the energy around March? Love how they're just jumping out. It's powerful. What's the energy around March, please? Thank you. Okay, so the message from the angels in March is, look at this leap of faith. Now, this is even more powerful because in February, we got the card, take a leap of faith. So it feels like that leap of faith is going to happen in March. So again, I feel if you're manifesting a leap of faith, if you're manifesting something, whether it's them coming to you or you going to them or something happening in career, as long as you take a leap of faith, which means follow your heart. It's not even necessarily about taking a risk. It's about following your heart. And when you do that, you'll be okay, because when you take a leap of faith, you are protected because faith has power. It moves mountains. The angels are with you. It says, be ready to take a leap. Angels, thank you for doing it with me. So you're not alone as you take a leap. So this could be taking a leap towards something new. It could be making a career change. It could be your person coming to you. Could be the end of a karmic cycle. But this is definitely a big shift in the right direction. Yeah, look at this. The way is being made. Remember, you're seeing all the signs and synchronicities in February that show this to you. So the way is being made for a leap of faith. They give me a little block in communication. So definitely feel anyone who's dealing with blocks in communication in March, the way is being made for communication. So stop and take a moment. Instead of worrying, stressing, stop, breathe, relax, calm your energy, and know it will be okay. And yeah, look at this. I've got angel bumps. Pay attention to the signs. So again, very synchronistic of January, February, March, everything coming together. We've got, oh my goodness me, you couldn't write it, could you? You've got the Fool, the leap of faith card. This is exactly what happened. I wonder if the Fool's going to be there. And there it is. There could be some curiosity coming in around March. You wondering what they're doing. They wondering what you're doing. So curiosity is bringing you together. Taking a leap of faith, doing what's right, following your heart. And also the world. Wow. If you follow your heart, you're going to receive the world. So this is also a huge sign of a new cycle coming in March, or preparing for a new cycle in April, which makes sense because I've been talking about December last year to April all of last year. So a cycle is completing out. So I feel this is a huge sign. I'm excited to see what's coming in April for cycle completion. I feel there could be some karmic endings between January and March to begin together in April. So I feel there could also be some unions coming in around April. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, angels. What's the energy around April, please? What's the energy around April? I feel this is going to be a very interesting, potent, powerful year. It really is, especially with next year, 2026, being the year of the horse. Very powerful, which is about freedom. So the angel message for April is speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of communication. And she is assisting. Okay, Gabriel can come through as either male or female, depending what's going on at the time. You know, most archangels, you feel a presence of a masculine or a feminine. Like Archangel Michael is very masculine. Archangel Jophiel is very feminine. But Gabriel comes through as both energies. So sometimes you'll feel Gabriel very masculine. Sometimes you'll feel Gabriel very feminine. That doesn't matter. But Gabriel is saying, I'm helping you to speak your truth. And I feel this is for the feminine. That's what I'm connecting with. I feel feminines, you're going to be speaking your truth this year. Whether it's to your twin flame or to the world. You have a mission to speak your truth. And you're being guided to do that. So Archangel Gabriel is opening all the doors for this to happen, whether it's to have an honest conversation with your person or to share your truth, whether it's talking about the twin flame journey or being a light worker or doing something else. So thank you, Gabriel, for helping me speak with integrity, operating in your authentic self, being you. So the message is, in winter things will heal. So I definitely feel there's a healing taking place. In winter things will heal. So maybe there's something that's going on that you are thinking about, that there's going to be a healing in the winter. But I also feel this could be connected with things that were healed in the winter time during 2024 to move things forward. Because things are now springing forward. So it feels like you know that things have been healing. Because I feel this is more a present message than a later in the year message. In winter things will heal. I feel you know that things have been healing because you're going to clear the air. So this is definitely a huge message about sorting things out, clearing the air, reconciliation, getting where you're meant to be, because patience is power. So if you've had lots of patience over the last 4 months, if you've had lots of patience, it's going to pay off, because patience is power, because the power is inside of you. So patience is power, and that power to have patience is inside of you, which means self-control, calming your energy down, realizing that patience isn't about waiting around, looking at your watch, saying when. It's acceptance. It's about loving life. It's about being content with what you have. And that's bringing in love. Love messages, love communication, speaking the truth, sharing feelings, emotions. So there's going to be a lot of communication and a lot going on in April. So this is about coming together. Now this is definitely a huge sign here about twin flames talking and communicating. For those of you maybe wanting someone new, this can also be a huge sign of love entering your life or receiving a message of love in some way. So I feel that April is going to be messages of love. Wow. So what's happening in May then? What's the energy around May? Thank you, angels. There we go. What's the energy around May? I love how they're just flying out the deck. It's so powerful. What's the energy of May? So the message is the inner voice. Now I love this because whatever's going on in May, you have an intuition, an inner guidance system, an inner voice. You have guardian angels around you. You have the power to call the angels into your life, the archangels or your loved ones. So you're going to hear messages through your intuition and your inner voice. So trust in what you're being shown. So I definitely feel that you are being guided. You're always being guided anyway, but especially guided in May. So in May, make sure you're listening to your inner voice. Make sure if you're being told by your higher self to do something, you do it. Because it might save your life in more ways than one. You know, there's been many times when and I'm sure you have too, listen to your inner voice and you feel like, wow, I've just been saved from something deadly, or I've just been saved from doing this, or a mistake, or because your inner voice is telling you the truth. And it's not like you're just going to hear a faint whisper. If you need to listen, it will be very clear. You're going to have repetitive signs. You're going to hear repetitive songs. You're going to be getting repetitive messages. I call that parrot guidance, because your angels are speaking to you. So thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So maybe a really great time to meditate, to connect with your inner voice, to ask for answers, solutions, and understanding about the next steps. Or maybe you're asking for guidance to give me fear about what to do next, and you're being guided to release that fear. So your inner voice, there's a lot of fear coming up there, is helping you overcome fear about the next steps or what to do, because you're being divinely guided. Yeah, the answer is connected to your life purpose. So you may well be being guided towards your life purpose in May, so you must listen to what your intuition is telling you. There is success ahead. So if you're in fear about something in May, thinking, what if it doesn't happen, or what if this or that? Remember, it's ego, it's fear. Fear is illusion. There will be success ahead, so don't take anything personally. So someone may be saying something to you, or there could be naysayers around saying, oh, you can't do that, or this will never happen. Or you've got to just move beyond that and know your own truth. Listen to your inner voice, not the outside voices. Don't take things personally. Be at peace, because there's success ahead in May. Even if it feels stuck, wow. So again, there could be some stuck energy in May where it may feel like things aren't happening. And because you might feel that way, remember, it's illusion. The delay creates the way. If things seem stuck, your inner voice is going to be talking to you, saying, hey, it's going to be okay. There's success ahead. Don't listen to the negatives in your own mind, or don't pay attention to what's going on in the outside world, or maybe you have a bad reading or something, and you're thinking, oh no, what's going on? So you start taking things personally. The angel's saying, look, this is connected to your life purpose. It's teaching you to listen to your inner voice because there's success ahead. So I feel regardless of what's going on in May, this isn't a bad card. It's about your perception. If you look at this card and think, oh no, it's all going to be stuck in May. What's going on? The delay creates the way. You're being prepared for what's coming. So if there is any kind of delay, separation, anything like that going on, silent times, there's success ahead. But you must listen to your inner voice because that will pull you through. Interesting. So May could be one of those months where you really get tested and you come out the other side through listening to your inner voice. So let's see what's happening in June. So what's happening in June then? Thank you, angels. What's happening in June? And what's the energy coming through about June, or what's the answer for June? One card, wow. And what's the guidance or the energy around June? Well, yeah, absolutely. Okay, I mean, let's just start with these because these flew out here the right way round. So you've got your higher self and you've got strength. So we've had a month in May where you're being guided to know that whatever's stuck and stagnant, as long as you listen to your inner voice, there'll be success. And that's exactly what you're doing, because in June, your higher self is rising up. So in other words, you're rising above any ego or stress and you're being given the strength you need. So it's strength to move forward. Now this can even be connected with the Lion's Gate. As you move towards the Lion's Gate, make sure you're listening to your intuition, your inner voice, you're trusting yourself, and you're tapping in with your own high priestess self. So the energy coming through from the angels is love and accept yourself. So I feel June is an important month for self-love and self-care. To love and accept yourself the way you are, to know your own value, to know your own worth. So you may go through things in June that allow you to learn the lesson of self-love. And that may be spending time by yourself. It may be just knowing when to put boundaries down. It may be that you just need to give more love to you instead of expecting it from your twin flame or anybody else. Because sometimes people get so caught up in their physical world, they forget to give love or be loving or kind because they're dealing with their own stuff. And this doesn't mean you're not going to be in union or anything like that. It means don't look to the other person to fulfill or satisfy you, because happiness is an inside job. So the message is very clear: love and accept yourself and things will be better. It says, thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. And remember, accepting of the self is also about patience, being okay with what is, trusting in God's plan, finding the strength, calling on Archangel Michael to give you the strength you need, trusting in your inner wisdom, listening to your inner voice, rising above the struggles of life, and also releasing fear by being more in the present moment. Be in the now. When you are in the now, look at the word now, N-O-W, spell it backwards. It says won, W-O-N. So when you're in the present moment, you've won. You've won the battle. You've won everything, because you're in control. So release fears, and these could be fears about maybe this delay. There could be some delay going on around May and June, but the delay creates the way and you're overcoming it. So I feel by July there's going to be a shift. So let's see what's happening in July then. Thank you, angels. What's the energy coming in July, which is my birthday month as well, and my twin's birthday month. So what's happening in July? What's happening in July? What's the energy of July, please, angels? So the energy of July is the divine physician. Wow, Archangel Raphael coming in, assisting you with healing. So there's a healing in July. So things are going to feel healed. There is a healing. Now I feel I need to share this as well. If you are going through anything in July like ascension symptoms or anything physical or even emotional, make sure you're calling on Archangel Raphael, because he brings in the power to heal the body and the emotional state of mind. So thank you, Raphael, for sharing and shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So remember, you have a healthy body. Health is your birthright. So there could be some physical things coming up around July that you have to deal with, and you are surrounded by support. So Archangel Raphael with you, Jesus with you, to bring in a miracle healing. So don't worry, I'm not saying everyone's going to get ill in July, but there could be something going on. Could be something going on in the world that affects health, or the views of health, or other things, because, you know, when we have thoughts about things, they can manifest in the body. So I feel that whatever's happening in the world or around you or within yourself in July, especially ascension symptoms, because we go through that on this journey as a light worker, as a twin flame, especially when we're speaking our truth. So if you're doing that, if you've got your own channel or you're sharing messages or whatever you're doing, doing your own healing practice, and you start feeling a bit weird, remember it's more likely that you are dealing with ascension symptoms or channeling other people's energies too, or connecting very powerfully with your twin. So this could also be a huge message for you to shield yourself. Make sure you're shielding yourself so you're not taking on other people's burdens or carrying around people's pain. And I also feel this as you being a healer. So you may well be working on your healing practice. I definitely feel there's going to be twin flames coming together to work on their healing mission. And this could mean some of you are already in union at this time. So there's definitely a healing taking place in July. Messages and numbers. So where you've been receiving signs and synchronicities, in July you're going to be bombarded with number sequences. So it may be a good idea to buy yourself a book ready for that, like this one. Got Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. That's a great one to have in. If you can get hold of an oldie but a goodie, Doreen Virtue's Angel Numbers 101 is amazing. If you want to use a deck instead, there's my deck, Angel Numbers Oracle 101. So you can, do that, maybe just Googling. You don't have to buy anything. If you get a number sequence, you're thinking, what does that mean? Just Google it. And then take what resonates from that Google message, because not everything's going to resonate with you. Or maybe you just automatically know, if you see master numbers or a specific number. But, great book to have at your disposal if you're thinking, oh, what's that number mean? But really, inside. And, I've got videos in the playlist where you can connect with what numbers mean. But you're going to be shown in numbers that you are healthy and well, that you are safe. And to breathe. So it's so important that you breathe in July. Breath work, maybe it's going to be very hot. So if you're hot, you need to breathe. You may feel you can't breathe because it's so hot. So I feel there could be some hot weather in July. There could be some things going on in the world that may be affecting health. That's what I'm connecting with. I feel it's more something going on in the world. So this could be connected with heat. Maybe there's heat waves or there's something going on. I'm not saying there's going to be a pandemic, but you never know. But there could be something going on that you are being affected by. And I feel you may even be receiving messages and numbers that you are safe, that you're on the right path, that there's no need to fear. So breathe. So breath work will be very helpful and beneficial in July. Breathing is also good anyway because it calms you down, but it will help to, get through whatever you're going through, because there may be some burdens around walking away from burdens. This can also be a huge sign of things being released again between July and August. So I feel there's going to be some karmic endings coming in around August time or July, August time, releasing burdens, being fed up with carrying burdens around. So make sure you're shielding your energy, because you may be carrying around other people's pain because you're an empath and you're just taking it on. So if you're not shielding yourself properly, it's going to affect your aura, it's going to affect your energy field, it's going to affect your chakra system. So maybe cleansing your chakras will really help you as well, making sure you're cleansing yourself, calling on your angels, and walk away from anything not serving you, anything that's burdensome to you. So there could be some changes coming in July. So changes isn't necessarily just about love. It can be about walking away from a job or a situation that isn't good for you. But I'm definitely feeling karmic endings here. So this could be the masculine walking away from their burdens, their stress, things that are affecting them physically. Because what I am feeling as well is, and I feel July may be a time of this, if the masculines are still stuck in karmic cycles, even though they've known for a long time, since 2020 really, they need to end these things, if they're still holding on because of fear and not changing things because of their own fears and their own worries about being judged or anything else, the wood snake is not going to have any of it. So the wood snake is going to be bringing all the shedding in, remember? So this can bring in physical things. So if they are ill in July, it's because they're still stuck in a toxic karmic cycle that they need to release themselves from, and it will just get worse. So I feel there's issues around health in July that Archangel Raphael and Jesus are assisting with. But don't be afraid or worry about it. Just go with the flow, breathe, and call on the angels and you'll be okay. So what's happening in August then? So this is halfway through the year now. So what's happening in August? What's the energy coming in, please, angels, around August? What's the message coming through in August time? Wow. Okay, there's some power going on here. There's something powerful happening this year. I can feel it, okay? So the angel messages, manifesting miracles. So in August, there's going to be some miracles happening. Manifesting miracles. So first of all, you have the power to manifest amazing things in your life. And Archangel Orion is the angel who assists with that. So I'm definitely feeling for some of you, you're going to see results in August. The Lion's Gate is going to open a big door for your dreams and desires to come in. So this could be the month where things really start getting serious in your life. So this could be when that karmic ending happens, or when you come into union, or when you receive your dream job, or something big happens. I feel August is going to be a powerful one. A month of manifesting miracles. Miracles, so you may see bees as well. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So in other words, when you set your intentions, then Archangel Orion will assist with manifesting it and bringing it into your world. Now we've got, look at this, you're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. So don't allow your fear to get in the way of your miracle manifesting. Because sometimes you can start panicking, thinking, when's it going to happen? Thinking it's not going to happen. Maybe you're seeing other people getting their dreams and their miracles, and you're thinking, when's it going to be my time? Maybe you're still feeling there's a divide between you and your counterpart or something else. Well, it's coming. You just have to have faith, because the angels say, ask yourself why you're asking this question. Why are you asking yourself, is this going to happen in this lifetime? Is this going to happen for me? Because you're in doubt. So I feel the message here is to replace doubt with faith and to believe, because all paths lead home. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So instead of sitting around worrying about it, call on Archangel Raguel to harmonise things. He is the harmoniser of heaven. They give me tooth pain as well. So definitely feel this is a huge message of things shifting and healing and manifesting, moving forward. We've got the past and other lifetimes teach you what you need for the here and the now. The past and other lifetimes. So whatever you've been through in the past, even if it's just what happened in 2024, it's prepared you for the here and the now. This could be talking about things you went through in childhood or in a previous relationship. It was all a dress rehearsal preparing you for what you're about to go into now, the main event of your life, whether that's union or your successful period in your life or something big occurring. This can even be things you've dealt with in past lives. But everything you've learned in the past has brought all the skills and tools into the now for you and made you into the person that you are today. So I feel August is going to be a magical time if you perceive it that way. Instead of worrying about what isn't there or what hasn't yet manifested, know that great things are. Powerful, okay? So let's see what's happening in September. Remember, in August, make sure you're calling on Archangel Orion to manifest your dreams. And I love that he's come through because, he does sit in the background a lot, and let the other angels come in. Movement, speed. So it's definitely going to be some movement moving into September as well. So the energy around September is spiritual abundance. Wow, this is powerful. So you're going to be receiving abundance, spiritual abundance. So I feel rewards, spiritual rewards. So if you've been working on your spiritual career or your spiritual journey or your spiritual mission or whatever it is you're doing for your life purpose spiritually, projects, goals, dreams, that's the abundance coming in. So you're manifesting the miracle. So even if the miracle doesn't come in August time, for some of you it will. Many of you are going to receive it in September. So this is why you've been asked to have patience, to not let what goes on in June affect you. May, June, I feel they could be stressful months for you. Don't let it knock you down or put you off anything, because this is all coming in. So spiritual abundance, more money, success, rewards, love, things are coming to you. It's like in September, you're going to feel like you have the Midas touch. What your touch turns to gold. It says, thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So abundance coming in all ways. And you can do this, whatever it is. So you may have an opportunity that comes in September and you're thinking, can I do this? Yes, you can. Archangel Michael will give you the power. Look at this. Your dreams are coming true. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. In September, dreams are coming true. Many of you are going to be in union by September, or you're going to come into union in September. You're going to have your dream job appearing, or you're going to receive success in some way. Maybe receive a windfall of money, or something starts taking off in your career, or it's going to be great things. So in September, your dreams are coming true. What a beautiful message, wish fulfillment. And Archangel Orion saying to you in August, there's a miracle coming into your life. You're manifesting your dreams. Well, boom, in September, there they are. So what's happening in October? So September's going to be a great month. So what's happening in October then, please, angels? A couple of cards there. What's happening in October? What do we need to know about October? Oh, knocking things down. Wow, breakthroughs. Barriers. I feel that's like knocking things down. It's like things are shifting in October big time. So let's see what's going on. Balance. Balance and transformation. Wow. So it's like, I thought I felt them when I knocked them over, because everything happens for a reason. I felt that was like knocking down skittles or knocking down walls or barriers. So any barriers are being pulled down. So this could be emotional barriers, physical barriers, to bring in balance and transformation. So first of all, Archangel Zadkiel, he is the angel who makes sure you're on the right path, by the way. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. So you're going to feel reborn in October. You're going to feel like someone brand new, and you're going to feel more balanced. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So again, this could be karmic endings. You've got the scales there for Libra. Now, Libra season is between the 23rd of September and the 22nd of October. So during Libra season, which occurs at this time, there's going to be balance coming in and cycles shifting again. So I definitely feel this is a great message about things changing. Power, strength, understanding. And the message is, the answer is yes, but you need to ask. Wow. So as long as you ask for help, as long as you ask, you're going to receive a yes. You can't get a yes if you don't ask. So if you're thinking, I want my dream to manifest, or why are other people's dreams manifesting, have you asked? Have you actually asked the angels to help you with this? Or have you asked for what you want? Set their intention. And if the answer is yes to that, then your dreams are coming true. So I feel there's two messages here. If you're thinking, why hasn't my dream manifested then in September when everyone else's is, or it seems like everyone else's is, the angels say, well, have you asked for it? And you'll say, yes. Well, there's your answer. It's coming in divine timing. There's a transformation happening right now to bring peace in. So ask for what you want, and then it is given. Powerful, okay? We've got the moon. So don't let the moon bring in illusion. That's your ego. You know, when the ego starts saying, why this, what if that, and all that chaos, make sure you're reflecting and observing in a higher way, because your dreams are coming true. The treasure chest is going to open, and you are going to receive everything you want, because this is about abundance. It's about happiness. It's about success. It's everything coming to you at the right time. And that's what you need to know in October. So what's happening in November then? What's happening in November? Thank you, angels. What's the energy coming in November? Clear cards coming out here. What's the energy in November, please? So for November then, we've got spirit animal. They give me the word intuitively, stay positive. So you must stay positive in November, but you have a spirit animal around you. So you may well be connecting with that. Maybe you're thinking, why is that animal always coming to me? Or why am I always seeing that animal or that bird or that insect? It's because it's getting your attention. You've also got honour your feelings. So your spirit animal is helping you to honour your feelings, to be true to yourself. And Archangel Honiel is reminding you to feel peace. Thank you, Honiel, for supporting me as I honour my emotions. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So you may see a specific animal that is connecting with you constantly, reminding you of who you are, to honour your feelings. But also, I feel you're going to be guided through animal signs. So I feel that in November, you're going to see lots of animals or signs through the nature kingdom or the animal realm that remind you of who you are, that you deserve the world, and to honour your feelings. So you could well see the stag, or you could see bees, or you could see a fox or a wolf, or all the signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring in my deck, the Twin Flame Animal Oracle, and what spirit animal is coming in around November and why. So we've got, the meerkat, observe. Remember, the meerkat is connected with Timon and Pumbaa in The Lion King, Hakuna Matata, okay? Don't worry, okay? No worries, just let things flow naturally. But when you become the observer, you see the signs, you observe so you don't rush in, you take a moment to pause and reflect before you do something you regret. So you're able to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. It says, pay attention to the signs and previews being shown to you. So what I'm really feeling here is, if you've seen lots and lots of people getting their dream come true in August and September, even October, and you're still waiting or thinking, why? Don't get angry or dismayed because you're seeing all the signs that show you it's coming in for you. And there are decisions being made in November. Decisions that may affect your love life or your work life. Good decisions, speaking the truth, cutting cords with the past, and just look again. All you need to do is look again at the situation. Look again at things that you may be not looking at clearly because of the ego or the fear. And this could also be looking again at things. So I feel this could definitely be a situation where even if the masculine, for example, has been repressing things all year and getting more and more ill, by the way, because they're doing that, they're starting to look again at the decisions they know they need to make. And that energy will be coming in because of the Christmas period. So I'm not saying that they aren't going to be making karmic endings or changes this year. It feels the ones who aren't, or they are still putting it off, or they're still learning lessons, are looking again at things very clearly in November. So let's see what the energy is in December. So thank you, angels, as we enter the Christmas season of 2025 and prepare for the year of the horse in 2026. What's coming in December? What's coming in December? What do we need to know? Okay, I feel these cards as well. What's the energy of December, please, angels? What's the energy of December? Wow. Okay, I'm going to take them. I'm going to see what they are. I feel there's a lot going on in December, put it that way, as we get ready for the new year. So first of all, you've got Archangel Chamuel saying to you, I'm helping you to find what you are seeking. Make sure in December you have an open heart to what's ahead. You don't shut your heart down. So thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So I'm definitely feeling big things happening around December. So maybe you wait all year and then in December your union occurs or something magical occurs. That's why we've got all these cards. So we've got with God, all things are possible. So when you open your heart, you are remembering and knowing that with God, all things are possible. So in December, you're going to be proved that it's going to be proved to you to follow your heart, to take a leap of faith, to say it won't happen the way you expect it to happen, but it will happen because with God, all things are possible. So I feel there's going to be some magic coming in around March time or whenever it was, because obviously when I'm doing readings, I kind of forget what I'm doing when I'm in the moment of where I am. The months, there's a month coming between January and April, and then I feel August, September, October, big months, and then December. So these are the months where there could be unions coming in, karmic endings and big changes. So that's why we've got all these cards. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, eventual positive outcome. So you're being given a yes here. Whatever it is, if you're thinking about love, if you're thinking about career, whatever it is, you've got a yes, eventual positive outcome. So this is really the universe's way of saying to you, as you get ready for 2026, whatever you want is coming. Whatever you want. Now, some of you will be in union by then, but you may be thinking about your mission or your purpose or something else, children, anything. So you're being given a yes card by heaven to say, yes, eventually you'll end up where you're meant to be, whether it's in union, whether it's married, whatever it is. Because some of you will be in union by then. There is a light at the end of the tunnel and there is spontaneous things happening. So things happening very fast in December. You may not expect things to happen, but they do. Remember, it won't happen the way you expect, but it will happen. So let go of expectations. Listen to your heart, follow your truth, and remember your own value. You're going to be feeling more psychic in December, more connected with your own truth, and overcoming past pains or struggles, feeling strong, knowing that you have achieved things. You've been asked to let go of anything not serving you. Again, December is a time to release the old. So this will also be releasing the year 2025 at the time to prepare for 2026. We've got the relationship there, relationship building. And there's also a timeline here as well for 2025 to 2026 of between December 2025 to 2026 in June for union or for the relationship. Because remember, everyone's on different timelines. It's not like, well, everyone's going to come in union in July. You know, it's knowing that everyone's journey is unique and different and everyone's journey is in divine timing. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that. It means it will happen at the right time. There may be choices and opportunities around December, things to do, things to connect with. So set your intentions, be very clear about what you want and what you want to bring in. You may even be setting your intentions in December about the new year or 2026. Balance coming in, and obviously releasing things that hurt you. So this can also be missing loved ones in heaven. You know, the general energy that December brings in, where it can bring in chaos. So I feel there's a lot going on in December, but the most important thing is open your heart no matter what's going on. Even when you're in pain, because you may have lost someone, a loved one, like someone in heaven, or you're missing someone. Remember, with God, all things are possible. As long as you follow your heart, it will happen. It may not happen the way you expect it to happen, but it will happen. So full steam ahead. 2025, brilliant year. If you see it that way, and you listen to your inner voice, your intuition, and you don't mope around feeling sorry for yourself when things aren't moving forward. Because they'll move forward when they're meant to move forward in divine timing for the right reasons. And remember, with God, all things are possible. The things you want will come to you, maybe not the way you expect them to, but they will come. And it will be even more better than you can imagine. So have faith in God's plan, because that will serve you. I hope this helps. Have a great year, and I'll see you soon.